April is Armenian History Month in LA County. We're going to be honoring local Armenian Americans that are making a difference.
KTLA's Alina Bovian introduces us to an Orange County judge using her platform and experience to help victims of war.
Orange County Superior Court Judge Gasia Afkarian spends her days in a courtroom upholding justice. When she's not, she's on a Zoom call or flying to Armenia to help others also seeking justice.
You can't demand justice if you don't have the evidence.
As a former criminal defense attorney, it's a concept she knows all too well. In October of 2020, Artsakh, also known as Nagorno-Karabakh, was at war with Azerbaijan. Armenians on their ancestral lands fighting for survival.
It became evident during the 44-day war that there were heinous crimes being committed, human rights violations, beheadings on videos, white phosphorus dropping from the sky. These were not simple acts of war.
Like many Armenians in the diaspora, she was desperate to help. Judge Afkarian explains it was a random night in October when she came across this viral video. Milena Malian, an LA attorney, pleading for Armenians in Artsakh to hold on to their evidence.
My inbox was flooded with so many people requesting or asking for guidance. What do? We left our homes. Can the soldiers go back and get the documents? How do I get this? I have the deed. Can you do something about it?
The two ladies connected on Facebook. At the time, Judge Afkarian was writing a book about her grandmother, a genocide survivor, but she immediately put the book away.
I realized I don't need to write her story. We're living her story in real time.
Preservation of evidence was the idea that came about, and a few days later, a team was put together.
So together, they created the Center for Truth and Justice, then recruited a team of LA attorneys.
We pair each attorney with a set of law students. The law students in Armenia and Artsakh are doing all of the evidence gathering themselves. They're the ones that make contact with the victims.
They now have a one-of-a-kind database accessible to international organizations, attorneys, and human rights defenders. They're also documenting stories, giving people a voice, something their ancestors never had.
My great-grandmother's story will never be heard. There's no audio-visual recording of what she went through. That is why the Center for Truth and Justice is so important, because we are collecting audio-visual evidence of what happened to the people of Artsakh.
We have to do the respect of collecting their legacy, because my biggest fear is what if we lose what we have? What if we lose the lands we have today? And 100 years from now, our children and grandchildren are going to have to go back, try and put pieces together. We also all have a right to exist on our indigenous lands, with our language, with our ethnic background, our culture, our traditions. That's what keeps us unique.
And that was Alina Bovian reporting.